Let's let this tick on over. Let's put the phone away. We got the tags. Is it just me or is it lag? I don't know. I feel like it's broken. Yep, it was broken for me, no surprise. There we go. Now we're sort of up and running. Welcome in, people. Mike, Sue, Sandra, Charlie, Todd, how's it going? I hope you're all doing very nicely indeed for a Wednesday. And we've got this one early one which we're going to have to do. It's Windy Booster, which is something good. However, there's a lot of block gyms around tonight, and it grinded my gears a little bit because we've just done the Rayquaza stuff where it was completely empty, beautiful, no gym problems at all. That's blocked. Stuff at Town Hall has been blocked. There's things here at Lammas blocked and everything. You're like, how difficult after how many years is it to do a raid hour properly? So we're going to jump in and do a few Moltres raids as best we can, and well, fingers crossed for something good, because I don't have a hundo of this legendary bird after all these years. All these years it's not happened. So let's send some Patreon invites out first, and then we'll get the raid hour ads. So let's send Bert, Blau, let's get Sue come and raid with us. I saw Dunker's good to see you, down for a few invites. Sweet. I'm gonna scroll and find you. There we are. And who's towards the tail end? Let's ping out those invites there. Sammy, Renoir, good to see you. I was on Insta Reels. Hey, it's the same time every single week. I hope there were some funny Insta Reels. Either funny or informative. Those are like the two things we can go for. But we've got ourselves a Mega Aerodactyl in the mix of our raid party. Well, it should be somewhere, at the very least. There he is. Fabulous. Now we can do batch numero 2 and get the radar ad peeps in. There we go. Fabulous. Down for a few as well, only if you can do. Don't worry, Charlie Todd, of course. Patreon, it's got to be, you know. We're going to try and do as many as we can tonight, because, you know, a few block gyms is not the best thing. The two gyms up there are blocked for the entire hour because the eggs hatch at 6:30, which is quite annoying. So I'm going to do this early one, then head down, do a couple at Lammas, wander up to Walpole, and hopefully get the 2 at Ealing Green. Fingers crossed. Dwayne, good evening to you, my man. How are you? And Perp, lovely to have you back with us. Cheers to add me back as well. No problemo. I think there's 4 or 5 people who are added for the raid hour stuff. So let's see if we can deliver some sparkles, some nice salmonella chicken. Because we actually managed to get a shiny. Who was it? Somebody was over in Spain and sent me an invite. I think it was Ash. Which is quite nice. So literally second Moltres raid has been shiny, but I haven't done too many raids just because I've been painting and sanding walls and all kinds of stuff. I hope I can get a few more remotes in with the East Coast tonight while editing the podcast. VGE, hey Lothe, lovely to see you. How are you? Less busyness than can be on stream today. Hey, fabulous. Welcome to the raid hour. The raid hour of the fiery chicken. And this is the... We're starting this radar-wise. August is quite good. I'd say 3 of the 4 are solid. We've got Moltres to kick things off. Then we've got a bit of a lemon with thunderous incarnate form, but hey, that is what it is. And this Moltres is windy boosters. We're looking for not that. I think it's 2474 is what we're looking for on this one. Too many 4s. Disney Mom Rachel, hey, lovely to see you popping in the chat. How have you been the start of the week? Hope all is good with you. Maybe it can be shiny for one of you guys. Very best of luck. Let's see. Moltres is not a pink chicken tonight, to start with anyway. I will tell you the story though. Back in 2017, before realising what a hundo Moltres was, I did lose a hundo Moltres back in 2017 when we were kind of not too crazy on the old raids and legendaries were first in the game. But I think, has it changed? Yeah, the CP used to be different back then. There was a CP readjust, I think towards the end of 2017 / early 2018. If you encounter a Moltres of 2547, you've broken the game because it's not 100%er. You're looking for 1980 or 2474. Those are your 2 magical numbers to sue with a regular... Oh dear God, I can only apologise for the travesty of those IVs. 2405. Mike Griffin, yours ain't too bad. 2459, nicely done. And we've got Ace 803. Hey, good to see you as always. Hope everything's good with you today. Yeah, this one's very poor 3-star, but that is A-OK. And we've actually got some spare time to jump into a remote. Unbelievable. Let's go remote with Sophie over in Norway. Why not? There you go. 2474 would be the magic number. Let's see if it stays windy boosted tonight, because it's not really. It's not really windy at all, but if it's windy boosted, I'll take it, you know. And the fact we can use Tyrant, or Tyrantrum, sorry, Tyrantrum the evolution. I like this Pokemon. We can utilize it, and it's going to be good. Moltres have been out for a couple of days now. Dog and cat fight now. Run cat, run kitty cat, oh my god. So, Moltres has been out for a couple of days. Have you guys had anything good from it? Have you had a shiny? Have you had the hundo from it? I know Francesco, the smug son of an Italian, has got the hundo quite quickly. So, I'm hoping I can follow suit. Let's hope. Mag Floof, hey, a good evening to you. How are you? And Simon, welcome into the stream. Hope all's good with you. Randy, how are you doing? Are you back from Germany yet, or are you still out over there? Hope you've been enjoying this adventure week. Enjoying's the wrong word. Possibly just coasting through it, to be honest. The best bit about the first half of Adventure Week was Droba Spotlight Hour. Let's just go with that, shall we? But this is a raid invite before hours kick off in 2 minutes. Let's see. Norwegian luck? Nope, 2425. Very bad indeed. Over the years, we've had God knows how many 98 Moltres. I think I've got about 6 or 7 98 Moltres. This is very much following the same path that Kyogre did. Kyogre kept giving me 98% from raids, refused to give us the hundo, and then eventually we got a shundo from a trade. So maybe back in the USA. Okay, hopefully it was all safe, good travels, dude. And I hope you had a fantastic time out there in Germany, mate. Okay. What's the terminology? So we've got there are different phrases I like to coin for specific styles of perhaps playing not as the TOS intend. First and foremost, Top Gun enthusiast a la joystick. I thought that's quite a good reference, and maybe the one that Simon's just mentioned we could call the Walking Dead hatcher. And that is a Toyota Yaris with a hole in the exhaust. Lovely. Mine with a 96er. Beautiful, and best friends with Sophie, so we might as well whack down a lucky egg. Why not? Fabulous stuff. Even then the rates have been crappy. I suspected the egg rates to be really bad, to be honest. Even though they say they're boosted, I feel like every time they say there's a boosted egg event, it always flops. Unless you're very lucky, and I have been in the camp a couple of times with events where it's been very lucky for me. Let's see. Herb, it's entirely up to you which one you think is the best. Obviously, if you wish to become a Patreon member, that'd be fantastic. There's some good stuff from New York that's been uploaded recently. The raw stuff showing how everything was filmed over the course of New York Go Fest. Now, let's begin our own raids, the local raid game, and let's see if we can get something good. Right, let's send out those invites to the peeps who added for the raid hour. Come join us. MTG Banana, how's it going? What did he miss? Nothing apart from one early raid that was an early hatch, provided nothing of great consequence, except I think it was a 96% for Mike Griffin, which is quite good, and a remote to Norway that went wrong. Not a good IV Moltres at all, but hey, how was your raid hour, by the way, MTG Banana? Because I appreciate you chucking an invite my way. I'm sorry I couldn't join, I was in the middle of doing something. Alicia K, good to have you joining us. Hope you're having a good day. Let's get Batman of Texas, Jerry, Charlie Todd was interested, Karen and Loathe 8. And yeah, Loathe, I did see you mentioning a Gen 3 and a Gen 5 Hundo have come from the invite, so we need to fill in the rest of the numbers. So maybe this could be the Gen 1, tick this off. Gen 1, then we can skip Thunderous, yeah, and then Xerneas is counting off number 6. Just finished, nothing worth mentioning. I think at the minimum it'd be some XL candy for Moltres, wouldn't there? Some XL candy and the possibility of something to trade randomly. But let's see if there's anybody dotted around, because there aren't many people out and about because of apparent, well, thankfully, knock on some wood, that it's, in fact there's wood right there. Apparently there's going to be some riots and stuff dotted around parts of London, and thankfully it shouldn't be here. I've heard about other places across the country as well, so yeah, great stuff England, fantastic. I hope everyone stays safe, let's just say that. Why are there two of me? We've still got that raid glitch in here. Yeah, Dwayne, riots in my area, hence why I'm at home. Keep safe, dude. As the likes of anybody who's in an area that might be impacted, because it's ridiculous and horrible, frankly, isn't it, about having to deal with this. And you think, what decade is it? Goodness me. Shout out whoever's rocking the Mega Dehancy on that one. Very nice. Yeah, Simon, so I invite Patreon members. Patreon members get the priority, and Patreon members always get the invites outside of a raid hour stream. So when I'm doing an event grind, or if I've got a local raid that I can nip into, Patreon peeps get the invites for those. When I do the raid hours, I will always ask for people's in-game name and friend code on a specific video. So it's usually a video that drops on a Saturday or a Sunday. In this case, it's probably going to be what will be the Lugia raid shadow stuff that's going to drop on the Sunday evening. So at the end of that video, I'm going to ask. I mean, there may not be so much interest for the. It's actually a bit legit windy now. It's a dead slap one. 24:43. I'm going to ask people at the end of that one if they want to join for Incarnate Thunderous Raid Hour. Ismail, welcome to the stream. 24:38 for Perth. Unfortunately, isn't Shadow Lugia local only? Yeah, it is. It is. At the end of the video, I'm not going to add people for Lugia because that would make no sense. It has to be local peeps only. Not shiny. VGE, I I very much failed you on that one. It might be the 10-10-10. 2386. Ooh. So yeah, not adding people for Shadow Lugia, but on the back of the Lugia video, at the end of it, I'm going to ask people if they want to be added for Thunderous Raid Hour. Is the wind that strong? I can't really do anything to deflect it. And I can't buy I'm not going to buy add-ons for this phone, because oh my god. Well, we're going to jump into this Moltres then. 10-10-13, oh dear. Oh dearie me. Okay, let's get some invites out for this one. Invites pinged. I need to find somewhere that's not so windy, so perhaps here. This will do nicely. There we go. Schneider Rider, hey, lovely to see you, my man. How are you? How have you been keeping? One thing I will say is at least the windy boost is accurate. That's something. So we're going to be looking for 2474 tonight for the hundo. That's the plan. That is the plan. Why do we keep getting the bad forms of Thunderous and Landorus? Well, did we have Landorus before? Yeah, we had Landorus back in June. They've got to cycle through the bad forms because we actually had the good versions earlier in the year. I seem to remember. Right, who have we not had in? Let's send my Floofy an invite, Pokerets, and Shiny IKEA Mum. Somebody is maxed. That's good. And let's see if Nexton's going to join us. Why not? Exactly. Accurate weather. Very surprising. Very, very surprising. It was during my hiatus. So was Origin, Palkia, and Dialga. Ooh, the Origin, Palkia, and Dialga, I'd say, is the one that's more significant to have missed out on, because we have no idea when they're going to come back. But the Therian versions of each of these forces of nature will very likely make a recycle, whether it's with their new exclusive moves that you can Elite TM onto them, which make Landorus and Thunderous Therian versions even better than they already were. We'll have to see. It may be another year. I was just in Nexton's raid. He's live stream. Oh, he's back in Ireland. Oh. Ooh. So we've got England versus Ireland right here. Okay, noted. I won't be pinging him an invite because he'll be doing his own raids. Pranjal, 15, 14, 15, sorry. Mars Shadow. Damn, we got a 98 Mars Shadow from research. I don't know how good Mars Shadow actually is, because it's like one of these mythicals, like maybe it's good for PvP or something, but if I got a 98 Mars Shadow, I'd be maxing that out. Congratulations on that nice Go Fest. Fabulous. Go Fest win. Fabulous. But that's the thing, it's like if it's a PvP mon, Mars Shadow, you want to have some funky IVs on it, so maybe a 98. I mean, 98, I'd max a 98. 98 mythical, never had anything close to that. The best we've had is a Diancie at 93. Everything else has been very mediocre. 2445. This thing keeps trolling me with the 2440s. Come on. That said, I love the power up of Mars Shadow. I wish we could lucky trade like for the mythicals. How cool would it be to get a lucky Mars Shadow swap? Alright, 18 balls. Very best of luck for raid. Number 3 is not shiny for us. And that's rain? Where the flipping heck has this come from? Oh, please, no. This was not forecast at all. Right, well, I'm going to hide under a tree while catching this Moltres. Okay, we'll try. Sandra 2442, so yours is about the same as mine. 2450 for Mike. And Mewtwo King, welcome to the stream. Oh, stop going up and down, Moltres. Hit it right between its legs. I've never been a big fan of Moltres' hitbox, to be honest. Come on. Bam. Excellent throw. Fabulous. There's the catch. Like it should be. 5XL. I mean, this is not good. Let's do better. We've got 15 minutes. We should be able to get this one through the park and hopefully get the other two. Let's keep going, people. That double weakness makes things go down so quickly, which is real nice. Alright, let's go down the list. Arjuraberry, Robust Silas Online, Sandpiper, Snyder Rider, and let's invite Sammy. Ping. Speak of the devil. There we go. Snyder Rider. Ping you an invite. Preempted that coming through. What's this? Fiji personally feel Elite Raid should be, or should exclusively hold mythicals. I wouldn't mind, like, I know we laughed about Hooper, but now that we know Hooper Unbound is actually quite useful, bring Hooper back, and the likes of maybe even Zarude, you know, I don't know. Yeah. There are some that are definitely good contenders for using as Elite Raid bosses, but not Mega Rayquaza. Seriously. Oh, what's next? They're going to lock, you know, the primals down behind them. Again, so, oh, this thing that used to be available for you. Now it's in Elite Raids. No. Because they've tried different, if you notice, they've tried different strategies for the Elite Raid systems. So they've done 4 variants, sorry, basically. So they've done Hooper Unbound as a raid boss, which was previously a research exclusive thing that we could only get through a dedicated season-long research and a form change. So then it became raid boss for 3 Elite Raid sessions in a row. Then they tried a Pokédex debut with Regidrago and Regieleki, which not many people really did, because then hysterically 4 months later they came into regular 5-star raids anyway. Then the next wave was a long wait, actually, because I think then we waited for Enamorus. And Enamorus is a brand new Pokemon Pokédex, etc., which is, it kind of falls along the same vein as Regidrago and Regieleki, but it hasn't made a return yet. So it was kind of like a themed Elite Raid thing. And then now they've just put a top tier Mega behind Elite Raids when previously you could get it during a Go Fest the previous year. It seems like they're getting lazier and lazier and lazier. I'm waiting for them to go, and now it's Sizzle Elite Raids. Okay. Elite Raids, the bane of rural players. The bane of any player, to be honest, but yeah, rural players especially. Or should I say people who don't have an Elite Raid gym. It's just that the whole placement of the Elite Raid thing just makes no sense to me. Gotta be honest. Mike Griffin missed that invite. No worries, dude. Of course, there'll be plenty many more. Come on, Tyrantrum Army. Nicely done, people. And very best of luck. You want to see 2474, of course. 2413. No, thank you. But a couple of level ups, which is always great. Is a Hundo Articuno any good? It used to be back in the day, but these days, Articuno's not the best ice type. But if it's a Hundo Legendary, I'd say you've got to use it. Got to get it to level 50. Nice Hundo. Congrats whenever you got it. Ours isn't shiny, nor is it very good. I'm hoping somebody out there who's in that raid got something decent. Oh, watch out. Perp, just be careful. All caps, a Nightbot throws a hissy fit. Appreciate the enthusiasm, Nightbot doesn't see eye to eye with it. 24.25 for Snyder Rider. 24.44 for Sammy, and 24.62 for MTG. That's not too bad at all, actually. Was that 12 CP off the hundo or so? Kelly Van, lovely to have you joining us. Enjoy your lunch break. Let's see if we get some sparkles. Oh my god, Moltres, stop. Stop the attacks. Oh good, the festival thing's gone. It's gone. The space is back. Hallelujah. What? That would have been a perfect, excellent throw. Cheers for the shiny Moltres. Oh, perp, you got the shiny. There we go, now we see the message. Congratulations on getting the shiny, my dude. Lovely stuff. And great to hear that it exists from the invites. Just saw Beldum got announced as the Comday Classic 30 minutes ago on their YouTube. They did put up a teaser video. Was it early this morning, I think, or yesterday evening? So they put a teaser video up. They should have dropped the official information by now, I think. But I mean, guys, everybody, 18th of August is going to be Beldum Community Day Classic. Come on. I didn't honestly think it was going to happen. Like, we've had 2 Belter Comday Classics this year. Bagon was sick, and Beldum is going to be the best one by a long way. What the hell was that throw, Milo? The phone is being very, very disruptive for me. What is... Oh my god. This Android is making me lose my mind. I know it does it every single day we stream, but it's like lagging and then not lagging. So it can't even hit the throws properly. Oh, for Christ's sake. I'm so done. So done. See you, Moltres. It just wasn't meant to be with those throws. It's like I'm trying to throw the Pokeball and it's just the phone's dropping frames and lagging, and then it catches up to where it should be as I've thrown the Pokeball, so it lags and spirals out of control. Unbelievable. Infuriating. Absolutely infuriating. Everyone been hyped for Beldum. Absolutely. Andrew in chat, how are you doing, sir? Lovely to see you. Let's ping. Let's see if we can ping through this raid quickly. Ping those invites. There we go, 4 invites done. Let's send Jerry an invite on that first wave done. So excited for Beldum Community Day. Have people got their megas ready? You need a steel type tier 3 mega. And really the ones you should be going for, or actually a psychic would work just as well. A psychic ones have been in the game for a little while, so you could use Mega Latios or Latias, your Alakazam, Slowbro, Gardevoir. You also have the steel versions, which are Steelix and Scizor, etc. I'm trying to think of anything else actually. There's quite a few different megas you could choose, which is rather nice to see. Ping. Oh, and Aggron. How could I forget Aggron? Of course, Aggron. Don't care at the bonus, need the hundos and shundos. This is shundo chase. That's what it is. Shundo and XL Candy grind. Bonus wise, where are we at? Oh, they have officially announced it. So what's the bonus going to be? Oh no, not again. It's quarter egg distance. That's the first time they've done that on a Community Day Classic. Why have they put quarter egg distance on it? Because I think do you know what else is really weird with that is that I don't think the World Championships event, which is the event running alongside the Beldum Community Day Classic, that doesn't have event eggs. So literally, if you want to use quarter egg distance, you'll just be hatching actual general rubbish. It's like, you could be catching and grinding shiny Beldum and Beldum XL Candy, etc. However, take a pause to hatch this 2 kilometre egg to get yourself a fletchling. No thanks. I think no. There we go, there's quite the list there. I'd almost say take Lucario off the list just because it hasn't been in the game long enough for people to get a tier 3 mega. That's the only thing. The ones that have been in the game the longest, I mean, that Moltres went down like nothing. Oh my goodness me, well done peeps. Smashing work, and 2397. Oh dear. We've broken the 2400 below barrier. The ones that have been in the game for the longest, I think Slowbro's been in very long time, Gardevoir's been in for a very long time, and Latios and Latias have been. So it's kind of I mean, Steelix has been around for a fairly long time too, but it's the psychic ones that have been about much more often. It's not even shiny on my days. Okay, we should be able to squeeze in one more raid, I think. Andrew, 2393, you're on the same vein as me in terms of IVs and everything. Good stuff. 3 minutes. It's going to be very touch and go on getting anything done, but I think we're going to jump into this one straight away on the Beldum Hundo hunt. Absolutely. Absolutely. If it had been anything else, if it had been, you know, Ralts or Totodile or something, that would have kind of made me think, shall I venture somewhere for it? But now Beldum, we're going to stick local. We're going to stick local on that one. And hope for some hundo pop-ups. That would be rather cool. Because actually a good point. Beldum hasn't been a Community Day focused Pokemon since, was it November? No, it was October 2018. So coming up to nearly 6 years, people, which is mental. I know Beldum's been featured in an event quite recently, but still, it's rather special. Let's get Wolverine 2 in there, if I'm going to have to do another batch of invites. There we go, Wolverine 2 and Snyder Rider. Hopefully those invites make their way to you in good time. Hope protest's not too bad where you are. Thanks, Wolverine. From what it looks like here, isn't too bad, but I've heard in areas not too far away it's set to be potentially very bad. They've closed roads and things like that and cordoned off certain areas, so keep safe, everybody. Anybody who's in those areas particularly. Right, people, the real challenge is, can we get this raid done in 30 seconds and catch it and get the last raid in? I strongly suspect no, but we can give it a bash. There we go. How do we feel about the new Rocket Leader Pokemon? Honestly, Derek, I'm in the camp, probably much like I saw Fleece King on social. It's not a good wave. Yet again, it's another bad wave. And the thing I don't understand is, you know, there's some saving grace to Carvana, because Carvana, Shadow Shiny is very cool, great Shadow Shiny, And if you can get, by complete chance, if you can get yourself a 13, 13, 13 or higher IV one, that will purify to be a hundo, and obviously Mega Sharpedo will be a thing in the game eventually. So you can kind of get yourself prepared for a Mega in the future. But the Anorith and Lileep, I know there's fossil focus wheat, but why? Come on. Like, we've now got 3 months of dead shadows again. 2385, wow, that is pathetic. JT, thank you for popping in the stream. A rare XL candy, lovely. You pop in the stream, my IVs go to the floor. How are you doing? I hope you're all good, my man. Right, I don't think we're going to get the next raid in because it's gone. It's not even shiny. Not only is it bad stats, it's not shiny. Jeez. Tragic. Hope this is a shorter rotation and get something good next time. Oh, well, critical catch though. That's nice. That is nice. 2431 for VGE. This has got to be nearly the 10-10-10. Nearly. 11-10-11. Utter trash. But now we wait. We wait for a bit. Or do we? We've got 8 minutes on that one. We could actually circle round again. Let's do it. Let's not waste any time. Let's go and hit that raid and then wander down to where we were before. Megan Flores. What's this? Got a shiny. Congrats. It has 2 stars. CPS 2401. That's a very, very good one for a lucky trade. Congrats on getting the shiny. Fabulous. Snyder Rider with a 24-23. Are there any other ones? Wolverine 24-28. We're all getting kind of ruined on the old IV game, which is a bit of a shame. But I like that Trubbish Dust. The thing with that Team Rocket leader wave is that this one that's going to be finishing soon is the saving grace was Machop in Cliff Battles, because Shadow Machamp is insanely good and useful. Great Shadow Shiny. And it had boosted shiny rate to get it from the leader as opposed to the regular grunts. Whereas this time it's like, they're all a bit dead. They're all a bit useless. It's going to be better, people, to chase the grunts rather than the leaders this time around, I think. That's for sure. There we go, I thought the chat had frozen. Wolverine, you're very welcome for the invites, my dude. That goes for everybody who's been jumping in on the raids. They should have given one of the leaders Beldum again. That would have been really good. That would have been very, very timely, actually. Can you imagine Shadow Shiny Beldum chase during combat? Yes! Bring it on. Did we revive everything? Got Memory of a Goldfish. Yes, we did. Jack, good to see you on the stream. How are you? No shinies today, unfortunately. But we've not been on the game terribly much. I had to drive to Bristol and back. So, 5 hours on the road so far today for opticians, lenses and stuff. So not much of a chance to play the game. But that is a-okay. It's how it goes sometimes. I'm looking forward to tomorrow though. Tomorrow, Shadow Timber Chase is literally the best thing of the month. Apart from when Surfer Chew, or not Surfer Chew, Scuba Chew. Technically it's Snorkeler Chew, as we clarified on the podcast. We're going to have some wind noise. I hope this is going to help it. I'm not sure. Of course, you can bet your bottom dollar JT is going to be gunning for those new Shadow Shinies. And dude, are you going to be back on the Carvana chase? Because obviously you want that Shundo Sharpedo. Or Spundo. Shiny Purified Hundo. Because when was Carvana last in the Rocket Wave? Does anybody know or anybody remember? Because my memory is telling me it was February 2021. It could be that long. Because there are lots of Shadow Shinies that haven't made a return, i.e. Lapras. Lapras Shadow Shiny hasn't been in the game for a long time. Oh, Definitely would like that shundo, but yeah, the odds are low. While we wander down to this Moltres raid, I'm actually going to level with Randy, because I think mine is from 2021 as well. Not only is it 2021, it's also my birthday, because this was when I was completing the final stages of getting to level 50. I had to do the Team Rocket battles with Pokemon sub 2500, I think. So yeah, I got mine 2021. The only reason I say that isn't reliable is because I probably didn't chase it if it came back. Haven't seen Shadow Shiny Ekans come back either. That and coughing. There was a post, I think it was Pogo Central actually, who made this post, and I know people have mentioned it before, but where the bloody hell are Jesse and James? Seriously, they haven't been in the game since 2021. It's like, oh, where are they? Right, we're going to get in this raid. It's actually timed perfectly. We can jump in this raid with 3 minutes and then carry on to the next one. Let's go, people. RH. Let's get those folks in. 2 people being maxed. Lovely work. Ping. Lovely stuff. Right. Don't have a Shadow Carvana at all, not even a regular one. You must have transferred them to Sue, actually. I'm sure you do. If they'd all been bad, they'd have been thrown away. Crispy Chris, with the rocket event starting at midnight, does that mean the Midnight Balloon will be a new leader Shadow? Yes, it will be. That's why the rocket events start at midnight, is because when they used to start the rocket event at 10 AM local time, because when the rocket leaders spawn in on the map, it would be 8 AM or 6 AM, I think. So the Pokestop rocket leaders would have the previous wave's mons, even though the new event had started. So that's why they now start at midnight, to make sure that every stop has the new Rocketmon or the new Shadow Shinies for the leaders when the event begins. But yes, it does mean you will be able to get a new Shadow potential Shiny from your balloon at midnight. So make sure, people, you have a Rocket Radar on. If you can battle enough grunts to get yourself a Rocket Radar ready for the Midnight Balloon, do it. Musical Pogo, a lot of shiny Carvanas here, but no good ones either. Carvana is quite a good one to chase, because obviously Sharpedo getting a Mega, and Sharpedo would be a very high DPS. It'd be a bit like Mega Aerodactyl, I think, versus Tyranitar. It's nowhere near as bulky as the likes of Swampert and Gyarados, but high DPS, I think, in both the Dark and the Water type category. Although Primal Kyogre is significantly better, so quite why you bother. It's the thing of any Mega that comes along now, apart from Mega Mewtwo and Mega, maybe even actually no, even Mega Metagross. Yes, it would be hype, but it's outclassed by Sun, Steel, Strike, Dustmane, Necrozma. Dustmane Necrozma is better than Mega Metagross. It's a Steel type raid attacker, and we can get more of those than you can have of a Mega Metagross, because you obviously only have one Mega at a time. So we're really playing the waiting game until Mega Mewtwo drops. Megan Flores, do you have shiny Moltres? I do. I have a couple of shiny Moltres. I even have the Shadow Shiny Moltres from when it was in raids last year. But I did get a shiny of it a couple of days ago, which is great. I got one as an invite from Spain. Any predictions for the legendaries after Xerneas? Oh my goodness me, perp. We're going to be in some very, very skeptical, wild, crazy, out there theories. Because I think the next season, because it'll be a new season, mind you, September, brand new season, brand new month, I think we're set for a season of Galar. We're ready for a bit of Generation 8. So we could potentially see, I don't know, shiny Reggie, Lecky and Drago, 24-13. Oh dear. Maybe Zacian Zamazenta. That was unnecessary. Right, good luck everybody. 24.56 for low 8. It's not pink, unfortunately. Slightly excellent. Lovely stuff. I think Shadow Sharpedo with Waterfall is supposed to be great. Oh my god. Great for grunt battles unless it's outclassed now for that purpose. Possibly, but I don't know. The ones that you use water against, I always find myself using Katana with Razor Leaf, because Razor Leaf just destroys. But honestly, I don't know enough about Generation 8 itself, apart from what's become available in Pokemon Go already. So if it is Generation 8, I'm going to be kind of learning it as it goes through the game, which is going to be very interesting and exciting, to be honest. Right, we're going to jump straight into the next one. I want to smash as many raids as we possibly can do. Ping those invites out. I'm seeing the names of Calyrex. Debut for our Elite Raids and so forth. That wouldn't surprise me since it'd be a new Pokemon. Telepathy, hey, good to see you. Bad signal where I'm off, but off to work today on a day trip out with the family. Rude to the friends this mild, sorry for the inconvenience. Oh, don't worry, no inconvenience caused at all. Sorry not being able to join for some raids, but enjoy your time out with the family and everything. And thanks for popping in the stream, by the way, anyway. Always good to have you joining. People starting to be maxed, which is a-okay. Those people were added for raid out. If you are indeed maxed now on the old remote game, if you could remove me from the friends list, that would be fabulous. It's starting to run out of people we can add. Okay. Good stuff. Optimus Trust, twice good to see you. Oh my goodness me, that was an emergency stop. Rule player. Beldum Community today is while I'm on vacation, so excited. Nice! Where are you going on vacation to, if you don't mind saying, obviously? Maybe give a general country or something, because you'll get some cool geotags, which will be always nice. My Griffin Max used the 5 passes. Hopefully, dude, it was 5 successful catches. JT, you're available to chat after your live stream? Yeah, I could definitely do a couple of DMs too, but I'll be having to do some ADR for the podcast and editing, so if it's a bit of a broken conversation, my apologies. Right, we're in this raid. Let's mosey on over to the next one. Removed. Thank you, Mike. Good to have you joining as well. Dumbro should have some free space for others to join. Fabulous. Thank you very much again for jumping on the raids for the invites tonight. Good to have you with us. And, well, nab the shiny, which is lovely. What was that? Musical Pogo. Just boost up my game and have 2 gyms on my house. Have no raid. Oh dear. Another 6 do. They may spawn. They may spawn. It's exactly the same. 24-13 again. For crying out loud. Bad stats once again. You may see your Moltres hatch, Musical Pogo, because if they had raids on just a moment ago and then they finished, there's usually like a 5 or 10 minute reset when the Moltres do pop onto the gyms. So, not shiny on this side. Not sure why Moltres refuses to give good IVs. Sorry. It's the classic live stream on this phone and it decides to basically just refuse to connect. Signal was fine and everything, it's just the phone decides to freeze for no particular reason. So, there we go. We're back again. It just bonged at me. It went bong. Okay, something's very wrong then. There's the catch. Fabulous. With a terrible throw. Good work, people. Let's catch. Catch? Let's raid. Let's go. Ping those invites out. Lovely stuff. Do you throw the Moltres if they're bad IVs, or do you trade them away? To be honest, I'll probably throw them away just because there are so many other things I need to special trade, like all the Necrozmas. I've still got so many Origin, Dialga and Palkia from Sinnoh tools to just randomly swap. Don't forget, people, for the duration of August, you have 2 special trades per day, every day. Also, PoGoMiloUK Community Day, you should have 3. And for every day of the World Championships event, which is starting the 16th of August, you have 5. 5 special trades per day, which is so worth just going crazy for them. Let's see if I can add. There we go. Lovely stuff. That's how they spawn now, musical poker. So they don't actually have an egg on them these days. They just appear with a 25-minute timer on them. But it's always a bit weird if you've had a raid on the gym that's blocked it. So when the raid despawns, then you have like 5 minutes of dead time, and then the Moltres or whatever the legendary at the time is will just appear out of nowhere. Can finally make a dent in trading legendaries for XL. Absolutely, Dwayne. Absolutely. Obviously, we don't have the guaranteed XL trade stuff this season, so you have to make sure there's at least 100 kilometers between the 2 Pokemon, which, depending on what it is, should be possible. But honestly, I'm just swapping stuff to get rid of it and see if it goes. Like, if I can get a random Hundo or Lundo of Necrozma again, they'd be like, okay, cool. That one's becoming a Dawn Wings. Let's go. Alison Becker, good to hear from you in the chat. How are you? I have 3 remote left. Down to use them if you need it. Fabulous stuff. Have 1K Mon storage for XL after Beldum Community with 2,500. Nice. That's it. We always need to make sure we've got some space, people, to play the Com Day. So I need to get on, because I've got all the Drillbur from Spolhour yesterday. I want to trade them. Not only for XLs, but hopefully to give other people Hundos of it. Really hope next season has guaranteed XL again. I think it's got to, because we've never had in previous Pokemon Go season rotations. We've never had back-to-back seasons of not having trade XL candy bonus. So it should make a return, which would be very good if Generation 8 does drop. 2405. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Well, good luck everybody who's in that raid. Again, thank you everybody who's joining and jumping in these raids from the Patreon squad members and the peeps who got added via YouTube comments. Appreciate you all. Yes! The shiny weather boosted Moltres on stream, people. Let's go. Absolute trash, but perfect for a lucky trade. Charlie Lucy, good to have you joining. You pop in stream, we get a shiny. Look at that for good omen and good luck. Great timing, Charlie Lucy, popping in. Bam! Hit that excellent. Charlie Lucy very much brings sparkles. Absolutely. Thank you very much indeed. 5XL, it is a quality shiny. Really good shiny. Definitely, I think the best of the 3 Gen 1 birds. Ooh. Oil your bike, mate. Jesus Christ. It's trash stats, but we're going to jump straight into the next one because we don't have much time to waste. We've got 11 minutes to see if we could smash possibly 3 or 4 more raids. Let's go. I'm going to start from the tail end of the Patreon list. Let's go up like that. Fabulous. Sammy with a 2408. Really want that pink bird. Alicia K, sure it can happen for you. Sure it can happen. Moltres, I think, is in raids until it's either August the 12th or the 13th. I forget which one exactly. I think it might be the 12th. Because then we've definitely got next week's raid hour, which is the 14th of August, is the Incarnate Thunderous. Thank you, peeps. What was the Fiji? It got 23.92. Oh dear. Sorry for the trash stats. Oh, goodness me. Alice and Becca come and join us to see if Bert, Jerry, Blau, and there was somebody else. I forget who. Let's ping Sue and invite. 2 people maxed. We good. Roper Siler and who we not had in a raid yet. Kerry, come and join us if you can do. Mod spam. Mod spam. But hey, there's no way that the Discord link cannot be missed. So yeah, that Discord link, thank you mods for pulling that up. It's a great place to start building into the global community that is there. There's people from all corners of the globe, which is quite good, particularly since we've got event 7 kilometer eggs at the moment. And it's really good for the global raids game too, even though we are remote limited. You can still get some interesting geotags. It's especially good when there are regional raid bosses, which I don't think will be popping up anytime soon. But hey, there's no harm in getting some friendship, some XP and more under your belt. Exclamation mark Discord. 7 of us to destroy this one. Let's go. We've got 9 minutes. 9 minutes to give this a bash. I'm trying to think what would be best. Let's go straight up to the pond and see if we can get 3 more raids in. That's ambitious, but always worth a try. Oh no, the bad IV1 round. It always seems the bad stat ones are the painful ones to catch, aren't they? I feel like we say that all the time. Hafed H, welcome into the stream, as well as into the Discord. Thank you for joining it. Hopefully you can find your way around. I'm sure there'll be people there who can help navigate and things like that. But good place to start is obviously going to set up your profile in Discord. That will help link up with the things that run the raids and the coordinating, that sort of thing. Also helps if you want to add people from friend code stuff. And Moltres is in the bin. Good luck, everybody. 24:43 again. Being stuck on that that stat, but got a rare XL candy. Good luck, everybody. May there be a shiny for you, because it's not back to back for us, which is all good. We've got a feisty chicken. Look at that. V2 Ostata, welcome into the stream again. Good to have you here. Hope all is good, having a good day. 2458 Karen, hey, lovely to see you. Thanks for popping in the raid invites as well. 2458 CP isn't too bad at all. Kevin in the stream as well. Raider K, how are you doing? Oh dear, 89%. That's not bueno. Actually, this is the Carvana nest. That's probably going to change with the new event, but if you want to boost up your shiny potential, just click a bunch of Carvana. Why not? I'm not sure that's how the song goes. VG. Oh, best friends? Yes, with Batman of Texas. Lovely stuff. Might as well pop down Lucky Egg. Never know when level 60 is around the corner. Let's go with the capture. Right, let's get going on this one. get these invites out, people. There we go. Somebody's maxed. There we go. Sue was actually on both the Madrid live show and the New York City live show as well. So yes, you would have very likely heard her voice on both those live shows. Have a fletchling nest near at my nearest botanical gardens. Fun times. Okay, 4 cent. There we go. Randy, hey dude, thank you for jumping in the raids, my man. All maxed out. Lovely stuff. Whoa. I think we're all, everyone who was added from live stream invites has been maxed out now, which is nice. People got their remote raids in, which is all good. Musical Pogo, thanks for popping into the Discord. Welcome. And B-Bar or Bert Bar, hey, good to see you. How are you doing? And yes, Sue, thanks for bringing up the Incensed podcast link. The Incensed podcast, which me, Masterful27 and Ian Waterfall host, do the recording every single week. There's a new episode every single Sunday. You can find it on all podcast platforms, but you can also find it on YouTube as well, if YouTube is more your thing. So, you can do that. But I'll ping you an invite on the next one. I sent a few invites your way just in the off chance. We should be able to squeeze one more in, definitely. I think 2 is going to be ambitious. Or downright impossible. We've got less than 3 minutes of raid out to go. Charlie told you, very welcome for the invites. Thanks for popping in as well. That goes for everybody. Patreon members, the live stream ads. Thanks for choosing to burn your quite Pokecoin heavy remotes on stream invites. There we go. Wow, 23.94. That's bad. That is very bad indeed. But good line up there. Good luck, everybody. May it be pink, because this one isn't. It's utterly horrendous stats. VG, you're in the same boat as me. 23.88. Yours is even worse than mine, and not pink. It's tragic. Can we have an easy catch as well? Because I don't fancy a fight. I was going to say. Phone crash, factory resale. Oh my goodness me. Hope it's all okay, but 23.94. Sandra, you and me, same stats. Thanks for inviting, still watching. No problemo. Thanks for jumping in. Jumping on those things. There's the catch. We got 1 minute. Okay. We're going to jump in. We may be able to squeeze in 2 batches of invites if we're clever. It may be a lost cause, but we're going to do our best. Broke the friends list. There's about 60 seconds left on the raid. I'm going to try another batch of invites, see if it works. Maybe touch and go on those, to be honest. Touch and go. Oh, Bubba, thank you very much for the super chat / super sticker with, I think it's a lemon. I think it's a lemon. Thank you for the dono, my dude. Really appreciate the support. Thank you, dude. Support on stream and support on Patreon. When do you think we're going to get the makeup for the Ultra Beast catch card? How do you think they'll serve it to us? So we've got some information on that, which we do talk about on the podcast. It's going to drop on Sunday. So the reports are, Niantic support has said they're going to give everybody who was affected a research, free timed research, and the timed part is irrelevant because the research will be available until December the 31st of 2025. So it's going to be here for over a year, but it's going to give you, and this is the bit that worried me, it's going to give you the encounters back that you would have had catch cards with. And I sort of read it. I thought originally they were going to give us a timed research that gave one of every Ultra Beast and a Necrozma with a guaranteed catch card, but that's not how it's going to be. The research line is going to be basically guaranteed catch cards for the Pokemon you're going to get, but somehow they're going to determine every individual trainer how many remote raids they did and how many of those remote raids would have had a catch card on them and which Ultra Beast / raid boss it was. So if they somehow pull that off and it is actually accurate to a degree, I'd be very surprised. Part of me thinks it's just going to go and say, oh, I'm afraid that most people wouldn't have had catch card remotes anyway. So it's just a bit weird. That's the thing is, I don't even know how many remotes I did on Global Go Fest Day 1. I think, because I was remote raiding Xurkitree a lot, and Necrozma a lot. So those two legendary, or those two Ultra Beast / legendaries, I should get some encounters back for it. We'll have to find out. They didn't put a date or time stamp on when that would become available, but they said in the future. So 2407. Trash one to finish off, but since it took, I mean, we had Go Fest season in the midst of it, but we had Mega Rayquaza in June, end of June, I think it was, and then the makeup was the beginning of August, so I think it might be about a month. So really, we should actually see that coming through, maybe after the World Championships event, perhaps. Now, let's see. Final raid shiny. It is not, unfortunately. 2407 on the weather boost. That's a nice way of making sure nobody can check if it's accurate. Exactly, BTG, sorry. MTG. Banana. Let's go with banana instead. But a nice first ball catch. So it's just like, how on earth is anybody going to correlate that? Because they could just lie. They could just straight up lie and say, I'm afraid you wouldn't have got a catch card. So I find it a bit skeptical, to be honest. But are there any late egg hatches? There's a few, but I can't go to those ones because they're out of the way, and those ones don't really have enough time on them, and I have to get back and edit a podcast and start things going. We've got ADR to do, unfortunately, and the live stream phone's going to die as well. We're already 30% peeps, so honestly not too bad of a raid hour. Pulling in a shiny, which is very nice, a good amount of sparkle, good amount of raids done as well, so fabulous stuff. Nothing amazing, but I'm hoping that some extra raids can maybe bring in a hundo, which is fabulous. Oh boy, a Tyrant raid. Exactly. Tyrant raid. Love it. Absolutely fantastic. First and foremost, thank you very much to the Patreon squad members and the people who joined through the YouTube comments for raid hour this week, or for burning the remote passes with me on stream. Congrats to the peeps who got the little shinies. There wasn't too much shiny luck around, which is a shame. And the IV luck was trash this week, which, what can I say? My invites didn't pull through this week, unfortunately, but appreciate you all. If you're a new subscriber here or an old subscriber, thank you so much for your support. And again, Bert, thank you very much for the super chat on stream. Really appreciate that extra support here. And finally, thank you very much to the mod squad. Every single week, they really do help me out enormously with the live streams, and particularly when things like the chat freeze and the phone goes haywire, and they keep you guys informed and post replies to questions. So appreciate you all. We won't be live streaming again until next week. So next week's Spotlight Hour, Le Leap, it's a bit dead, but we'll be live streaming it nonetheless. However, tomorrow there'll be a vlog up on the channel covering the new Team Rocket Wave, and we're going after that Shadow Hundo Timber if we can do. So I'll see you all in a video tomorrow evening. Take care, peeps, and good luck for your own raid hours.